So I bought this pair of mirrors from Car Builder Solutions, and this mirror, I want it to angle up more, kind of like this, because this just sits too low, and the other one sits like way in like this, because they're meant for each side but not for this car. But I like the oval look. It's kind of something I thought would be alright. So I was practicing a bit on this one. It would fit okay now. It's came from here to here when it's on. I've been taking torch heat to it, and it bends while there's torch heat on. So let's put it in the vise. There, it's starting to go. Now it's really soft. So we'll start with that. Give you a little close-up of the change. So there's a bit of a curve in there now, so we'll try that on the car. So we're going to give a little more heat to this and bend it a little bit more. Okay, we'll take it down to the car now. The reason I want to use these mirrors is because they are, in my mind, a little nicer looking than the Toyota ones, and they're a little more petite, I guess would be the right word. Yeah, so now it comes off the car a little more. So I was able to bend this one up. It'll probably have about this kind of angle on there if I want to use that. And the other side I've also made work, so I can choose between which one I like best. In order to get this mirror to work, I've cut down a washer. There's a small washer behind here, a metal screw. And then I've cut down this larger washer that the screw fits into, and it kind of mimics, see here, you can kind of see how it mimics the inside, the back half there. And there's only one stud, so I think it will swivel, but this is kind of like a brake for it. So you put it on, tighten it down, and it's got a locking. It won't swivel sideways then. So something a little, just to keep it a little bit in alignment there. So I'm going to call this mirror install a success. It's nice and tight on there. It's got some swivel to it. Get the other angle here. So I'm quite happy with that. So the next thing I want to customize is, I do not like these ginormous marker lights. I wanted something smaller. I believe these are 69 Camaro lights, but I think they have a lot more class to them. There's these dimples on all the fenders I have, which pretty much line up with the studs on here. I'm going to drill those out and drop these in place. So, this is the marker light. And depends how you do it, the studs are a little offset. But if we go with the studs on the bottom, there's not much metal I have to fill in there. But I'm kind of really liking that. There, so now you can get a good look at it. Now I just have to do the same on the other side. I did some looking at the stripe, and this isn't the same Arclight, the original one, but I want it to sit flush with the bottom white stripe. If you look at this bottom edge by my thumb here, I want it to sit flush there, and the way I showed you in the holes, it was sitting kind of like that height. So I flipped it around, and that drops it even with this stripe. So on these fenders, the gap will be on top like that. But that gets me the stripe running right up even with this. So that'll work very well. And then we'll have to weld a little filler piece in the gap there, and I think this gets cut out. I'll have to order the back sides. I just ordered the fronts for now. I wanted to make sure this would all work. So this is from Classic Industries. You can see the logo here. I got them off eBay, and it says it's for a '69 Camaro Chevelle El Camino side marker, chrome bezel, and part number from them is 92615 or 926-15612. And the thing is, now I got these much more, I don't know, let's say, suited to the car's size marker lights. I go to the back here, and that's just ginormous. So I'm gonna have to look into it. In order to get the, like in the front, how it sits this way, that's good, and the back sits upright. So if I want to do that, I potentially could order a 1968 marker light where and mount it in the back. The 68 marker lights from a Camaro, I believe they're a little taller, like kind of the size of this opening, and a little shorter. So maybe try it in the back. This didn't quite look right in the back. It looked kind of long if you turn it upright or sideways. So a little bit of thinking to do on that part.